from the windy city of Chicago. Baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Game number 3 of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Cubs are looking to break out the Bruins here at home.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Kerry Wood is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping up is Hannes Wagner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
First delivery to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, D-Row, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday to close it off with a win here, and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
At the plate, Bill Mazeroski, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Mazeroski stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Next up, Roberto Clemente, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Into the box now, Ralph Keiner.
The center fielder, number 4.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Keiner in front, 3 balls and a strike.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Right, 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Still only 1 out in the inning. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate is Willie Stargell. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
1-1.
Keiner leads off first with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Count is full.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Jason Bay.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, ha! 0-1.
Now the 0-1 from Wood. That's
1 ball,
over,
1
but
strike.
low. It's a ball and a strike. No contact
1
there,
ball,
and it's
2
1-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
To the plate now, Jason Kendall. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. in the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. The 2-0.
3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Pirates 4, the Cubs coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chad Kuhl will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Peterson.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's just 1 for 6. The 1-0 home.
Low ball.
Swings right over the top of that one. 2-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate now, Billy Williams, as he lines it out to center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this better pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Standing in now, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball out.
Williams at second with 2 down. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, scorched to third, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. And that will bring in Adam Frazier. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. First pitch of the AB on its way. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Ball.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
2 balls and a strike. Now, of course, it's still rather early, but there is a bit of a hill for them to climb if they're going to complete this sweep. They trail by a considerable margin to this point.
It's a kind of an easy thing to do when you're trying to sweep a team. You fall behind early. There's a lot of baseball still left, but they're going to have to score some runs and score some in a hurry to get back into this one.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting done.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
In now, Chad Kuhl. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Here's the pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on. 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
2-1.
The count to the Pirates shortstop.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 4-0. And now in the box, Ryan Sandberg. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-1 the count to Sandberg.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
So now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. One out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 7. The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
So 2 out, nobody on, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Lifted down the line in left. Mazeroski ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So stepping in is Bill Mazeroski. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Mazeroski.
Now a pitch on the way. Ball
That's
one
the ball.
as he lays off below the zone.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto Clemente.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1 from Wood.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one
Outside,
misses
ball.
now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next up is Ralph Keiner. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Clemente, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike. Keiner is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2.
That's the ball.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Up next for the Buccos, Willie Stargell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's in.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-0. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate here is Wilson Contreras. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Contreras.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-1 home. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. A good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And 1 away now here in the Chicago third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Kerry Wood.
So next to bat will be Kerry Wood. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Hit hard down the line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Now able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're down 4-0. Now to bat, Willie Stargell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Jason Bay. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Wood up to an even 70 pitches after that last offering. Hit in the air to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Jason Kendall.
2 down, no one on base, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Billy Williams.
Willie Stargell.
First delivery to him. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into right field, that's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Ernie Banks. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 3-0 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The Runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
To the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Jason Hayward. Fielded cleanly to Frazier at the bag. Back to Stargell for the double play, and the inning comes to a close. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up Adam Frazier. First pitch on its way.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. When executed off the plate, sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Into the box now, Chad Kuhl. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
1-0.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down. He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Standing in now, Hannes Wagner. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Cool, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3-1, 3 balls, 1 strike.
Bill Mazeroski waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone into the bleachers. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, these speed guys jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to go to the bullpen here, as that'll do it for Kerry Wood. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jake Arrieta will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 49, Jake Arrieta.
In now, Bill Mazeroski. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
2-2.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2 and 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and that'll hit off the ivy out there.
Boy, this has been a tough one for him so far, D-Roll. 7th hit of the game already. They're really making him work.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. As Dustin Pedroia says, it's a laser show.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Keiner. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball. 1-0. Two balls, no strikes.
Arrieta, a former Philly, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Now the 3-0 offering.
All
Runners are at second and third with one down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
And now, Willie Stargell, 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Shoots this one over to first. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason Bay.
Next to hit, Jason Bay. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So now into the box is Jason Kendall, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. As a look, now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Keiner on second. Bay on at first with 2 down. And he misses with it, 1-1. on the stretch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
2 balls,
Great
1
chance
strike.
right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And a pitch taken here by Kendall as they fall behind him now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So next to hit is Adam Frazier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 8 and the Cubs 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Cubs,
All right, Heidi, thank you.
the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher,
So a
number
nice running
40.
catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show
Contreras.
Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Dribbled to the right side. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Contreras, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. At the plate, Jake Arrieta. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Kris Bryant. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Jock Peterson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
The 1-1. Bryant stands at second with two gone. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
Ball.
And a sinker called strike three as he's rung up and the side is retired. Only one in the inning for the Cubs. 5 innings complete. Pirates lead it 8-2. Now at the plate, Chad Kuhl. No hits to this point.
The pitcher, number 41, Chad.
And now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. One away.
Now batting, shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Hannes Wagner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball. Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
To third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
So now to the plate, Bill Mazeroski. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Billy Williams.
Billy Williams.
First pitch on its way. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Two runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. This is foul right side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
One ball,
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Skied into straightaway right. Clemente is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Next to hit is Ryan Sandberg. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider laid off for a ball. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
1-1.
Hard on the ground towards short, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he takes a called strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Cubs strand a couple. Still 8-2. Now into the box, Roberto Clemente. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Roberto Clemente.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look
That's
at
the ball.
ball 1.
1-0.
softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 4, Ralph Keiner.
And stepping in, Ralph Keiner singled home a run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Banks backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 8, Willie Stargell.
Next, here is Willie Stargell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swinging a soft liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Next, it'll be Jason Bay. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First delivery to him.
Hee-haw!
Stargell is off at first with 2 away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Pirates leave 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. JT Brubaker will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
JT Brubaker.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Wilson Contreras.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, number 49, Jake Arrieta.
Eric Sogard steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Eric
Here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. The wind-up and the 0-1.
Track 2. 0-2.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
The next Cub up, Chris Bryant, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
The 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Speared on the dive. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Bucks out in front, 8-2. Dan Winkler comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Dan
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Kendall. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam.
So here's Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The Cubbies came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
Count even now at 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
We froze him on the breaking ball that time. Adam Frazier becomes the first out of the inning. Dave Parker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Dave.
Now here's the first offering. Kendall stands at first with one out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is taken high above the zone. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
2-2.
Now a throw over.
Hey,
Runner's
relay.
back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
Now back.
Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Standing in now, Hannes Wagner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Chris Stratton is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 46, Chris Stratton.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Left side, but well foul. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Billy Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is high and outside for a ball. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Ernie Banks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Hee-haw.
2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2.
Full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. The next 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Digging in next, Ryan Sandberg. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, ball.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Still 8-2. Ready now is Bill Mazeroski. He bounced out last time up.
The third baseman, Bill Mazeroski.
Now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home.
No, ball.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0.
Yeah.
Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Now the payoff pitch home. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto.
Stepping in next, Roberto Clemente. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Ralph Keiner.
To the plate now, Ralph Keiner, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Striding in is Willie Stargell, and they're runners at the corners now. He's set, and the pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
So now to the plate, Jason Bay.
1 ball,
as
no
the
strike.
first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out last time up. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball outside.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. So here is Jason Hayward.
Leading off,
An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Jason
First
Hayward.
pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
No, that missed.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mazeroski moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So the next to bat will be Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
1-0.
That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes. And he misses 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Lifted in the air to center field. Bay is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Now to the plate, here is Wilson Contreras. Lifetime in this matchup. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Soft liner towards short. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. 8-2 is how this one ends today. Pittsburgh jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Kuhl earns his first win of the season. Kerry Wood struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error, they left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.